Good evening, everyone. Today is 5/3/2014. I think it's, wait, no, 5/4. I think it's Sunday. So, yeah, in May. So, about 8:30 at night. Sorry, I couldn't remember the day. I started Ipiluminab on Friday. So, I went in to the hospital. They did an IV drip. It's supposed to go and take the brakes off of my immune system. So, was there. It took about 90 minutes to get it in. Went pretty well. I haven't had any. They said that some of the side effects would like be diarrhea or kind of intestinal problems, maybe a rash and stuff like that. One of the things they do say is that the side effects could be days, weeks, or months after. So I'm gonna keep my eye out for that stuff. But yeah, it went smooth. Had an MRI done and a CT scan done as well. So had the CT scan done on Friday, had the MRI done on I think Wednesday, so pretty fun days. The IPI, I have to go back in 3 weeks to go get my next round, and then I have 3 weeks, 3 weeks. I start radiation on Tuesday, so in 2 days I'll go and meet Dr. Hutchinson up at Grossman, excuse me, up at Huntsman, and they'll start radiation. So part of the plan is, so these things are kind of growing pretty rapidly. So the radiation will keep these in check is the hope, while the IPI kind of starts working through, and hopefully the IPI works. If it doesn't, the plan is to get me onto the PD-1 quicker, so I'll have to fail out of the IPI first. So, yeah, pretty good. I also had energy healing from Lacey Hawk, which was pretty cool. I had it done yesterday at night, and she sent me back a kind of synopsis of the different energies, and like, some of them are anger and fear, with like she saw like red energy or dark energy and stuff like that, and fear of something that happened in my childhood that I've suppressed, or anger, like she said to my head chakra, like anger towards just anything. And she's like, it's okay to be angry, and it's okay to be, whatever it is, but you got to accept that and, move it through. So it's like, I gotta reread the email and kind of, see kind of, because she specified like different areas and stuff like that. But it was pretty interesting. I'd done something similar a while ago. Me and Paolo went down to a Mexican guy that did similar energy work, and kind of read the energy and stuff, and said something very similar, but it was a little bit more clear, and more directional with Lacey. So I'm pretty excited to read through that and kind of go through and do that. So I got some some, I guess, forgiveness for myself I got to do, and some acceptance, and kind of wash that through to help with this. So other than that, it's been interesting. It's been, I don't know. I still feel great. I just feel kind of like, I don't know if it's not accepting of the situation, or what it exactly is, because I don't know. I think I just want it to be over. Like it seems like every time there seems to be like BRAF. It's like, oh, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. This is going good, and then IPI is like, okay, cool, and then there's PD-1, and there's TIL, and there's all this stuff, and it's just kind of like, I think I'm getting to that point where it's like, this is just draining. I just want it to be over with, and you have to live with that some days. But I'm still happy, still love life. I still think it's the most amazing gift in the world, but it's just like, damn it, we got to keep going on this. And then one of the things, like I was talking with Pal the other day, is like, I forgot who said it or where I read it, but it's like, with illness, it's like, what am I gonna do after? I've lived with this as a crutch, quote unquote, or something that's been part of me. But it's like, how do I visualize past that? How do I visualize myself being past that? And she said some really, really powerful things Paula did to me about, like, well, don't focus just on like being free of illness, but focus on, like walking Isabel down the aisle, or seeing Kyle in his first baseball game, or imagining us on a trip somewhere. And it really kind of like, like with the power of the mind and the visualizations and everything like that, it gave me something to visualize towards, without visualizing, oh, anti tumor, or away from disease or whatever it is, but going towards something else. Kind of, like I've said in previous videos, is your mind is like this, a garden. Anything you plant there will grow. And so by planning, like, oh, I don't want to be sick, your body still thinks sickness, your body still thinks disease, everything like that. And so instead of that, is I want to see my daughter walk down the aisle, I want to see my son go play his first game, and I want to go travel the world with Paula. Yeah, it's just, kind of changing those mental thoughts and the way you talk to yourself and everything like that. And it's been a challenge, The last since Houston, I've been kind of it's just been such a whirlwind with going to doctors and everything like that that I've kind of fallen off my routines. I haven't meditated as consistently. I still try and get it in on a daily basis, but it's been a few days since I have my journaling. I've kind of jumped on and off of, and then with Garrison, it's just been difficult, like to really plan the meals out and everything, especially in between doctor's appointments, and then with still trying to live life and everything like that. It's a little bit of a challenge, but I that is life. I can't judge myself against anyone else. I can't judge myself against myself, and I just got to keep pushing forward. And I know I'll get better, and I know I'll get back onto doing the things that make me feel good. And honestly, like it's like anything, right? It's like running or exercise. When you stop, when you get back on, it's like, why the hell did I ever stop this? And same with like meditation and journaling and stuff. So I know I'll get back into it. It's just been kind of strange. So I'll get on it in the next couple days and keep moving forward. So other than that, life's amazing. Paula's just an awesome woman. Like I really started to have some really deep conversations with her, and she's really opened up my eyes and really helped me be a lot more present and really just kind of focus in the now and really ground me. And it's just incredible. Like I've found my soulmate. I found the person that she's completely opposite of me. Like we are polar opposites, but we definitely are good for each other. At least she's way good for me. I don't know how good I am for her. I think I think I stress her out a lot, but honestly, like it's definitely awesome. Like I love that woman more than anything else, and I wouldn't be here without her. So been kind of rambling on for a bit. So life's good. I'll give you a tumor check. So you can see this one's fairly large. It's starting to bruise down here. And you can see it's kind of like all this is coming up. And then this one's definitely bigger. So hopefully the radiation will go in and shrink that one. And there's my scar still. It's still beautiful. I get the stitches out in, I think, next couple days, this week sometime. One of the things I'm thinking is if the radiation doesn't get on these fairly quick. I still have that black salve stuff, so I might try and put it on here, but that's a pretty large area, and what else can you do, right? It's kind of there's not a lot of options left, so unless I want to get some scissors or something, try and cut it out. But anyway, yeah, life's good. Kids are amazing. Izzy and Kyle are just nuts. They're just my world. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well, and keep on keeping on. Life's a great journey. Don't let anything keep you down. Just keep pushing forward and do what you want. Love y'all. Peace.